Hi, Caroline.
Hi, Matt. Tell me a little bit about yourself and what you're doing here.
I'm Matt Shawtell. My flight name is Mini Rolls Rule. It's a name I picked up because basically I ate too many cakes and I had one on my desk when I was making a email account, but back in the dark ages. I started Birmingham Tiny Whoopers back in 2018 because I basically didn't know anything about FPV and I wanted to learn, and I thought if I make a group, people will come together, and that's exactly what they did. And they were very kind to show me what to do, how to do it. And now we're here at Birmingham International Race Day, where we have 48 pilots from 7 or 8 different countries.
7 or 8?
Yeah, I think it's up to 8 now, because the guy reminded me he's not American. I had him down on the list. He's from the Netherlands, so 8 countries, 48 pilots, all competing over 2 days this weekend for the title of Best Whoop Pilots in 3 classes: Hobbyist, Advanced and Elite tier.
And this is being streamed as well, isn't it?
This is being streamed on the official Tiny Whoop YouTube channel, courtesy of Mr. Jesse P, who would have been here with us had he not had a family emergency. So we're missing you, Jesse, but I'm trying to fill his boots as best I can.
What's been the toughest thing this weekend?
Toughest thing this weekend, as one of the organisers, working with Cerberus from Killer Quads, the toughest thing is thinking through all of the different aspects of the race day to make sure all the different pieces are covered, all the people are in the right places, and you're capturing all the information you need to be able to make good, reliable decisions on people's races if there's any contention of who's where. So that's the trickiest thing, just making sure you have enough people in the right places.
And what's been the funnest thing this weekend?
The most fun thing is people getting involved and dressing up. The level of involvement that everyone brings here and enthusiasm is spectacular. So just thank you to all the different countries that have come dressed up and with their teammates, making funny videos, sending them in. It's been great fun. I will also give a shout out to all the pilots that noticed they were in a wrong class or the lap timer picked them up incorrectly and just put their hand up and just had real good sportsmanship to say, look, I shouldn't be in that class, I wasn't that fast, it must be a timing error, you're going to have to look at it. And they did, and it meant they went down a class. But the honesty from the community is incredible, and we just want to say thank you for that, because it helps make our life easier, to have people be honest about things. So yeah.
Are you sad you're not competing?
Over the previous 2 years of B.I.R.D, I hadn't managed to even fly my own track. And it's because you're so busy organising stuff, it's so stressful that you don't get a chance to sit down and do it. This year I made a special effort to make sure I was able to fly the track before anybody else, and I could send out a proper track video so everybody knew the track before the event, and I had a great time flying it. I'm not competing because running around greasing wheels, if there are any problems, I can't do that and then get my goggles down and concentrate enough to make a good showing of myself. So I just have fun making sure everybody else is having a good time.
So do you have someone to hand the mantle to next year so you can compete?
Oh gosh, no, I don't think I'll be competing at this race unless I fully manage to delegate every single job. If I do my job correctly and manage that, then maybe I'll be able to compete, but we're not quite there yet. There's still things I'm learning, there's still things the team are refining to make it the best FPV event in the UK.
Here we are at B.I.R.D 25 in Birmingham. This is the second day of the goings on. This side is the spectator side, and behind this big net here, there's a big net right across which keeps the whoops in that side. Apart from all these teams, apparently 48 people from 8 different countries, 48 teams from 8 different countries. No, 48 pilots from 8 different countries, forgive me. All these teams are working to compete for this prize. Along here, behind me, we've got that TV wall that shows the 4 shots from the pilot's feeds. Over on the other side, we've got a little area where people can try out the toy quads just to see if they like it. It's part of a visitor attraction. These are the quads they can try. Just little toy ones, but they're fun for a beginner to fly. And you can make your own minifig from all these parts and stick it on your quad and fly it. And it's flying now. I don't know if you probably can't see them in the background. They're all whizzing around. All the roofs have LEDs on, so you can see them a bit better. Let me show you the multi-wall. You can see the 4 feeds going on. And the people are sitting here enjoying it. And this is the flight line through the mesh, and you can see them all flying there. And when they've finished their laps, they all rush along through here, and they end up in the end bin here. This is where they finish. And there's one going in. And that's the winner of the race. There's probably another one coming. Shunk. In there goes. Brilliant. And that's a typical race. It lasts about 3 minutes. There's a couple of stragglers just finishing off here. Is there going to be a last-minute change? These 2 pilots are about to lose a life. Oh, fight for getting into the finish. There you go. That was brilliant. And all these pilots, they all are dressed up in various competition outfits. Yesterday was a lot more outfits. Everybody dressed in onesies and things. And we even have a little Jesus here. Which I think is rather wonderful, because if there was a water feature, obviously Jesus' quad would fly over it with no problem.
We've got a list of thanks, and we need to go through it because a lot of people helped make this possible. Like, the list is huge, but bear with me for a moment because it starts with the sponsors, and without them, this wouldn't happen. Okay, so first of all, Tiny Mr. Jesse P. Out there in chat, thank you for joining us online. Sorry you couldn't be here. I've tried my best to fill your boots. I don't know if I managed it, but thank you for being part of the team this year. It's been amazing working with you, and we will work with you again next year. So big round of applause for Jesse P. Down the supporter sponsor list, we've got Race Tech, who brought you all the real racing seats to FPV and gaming. I hope you enjoyed sitting in them. Speedy Pizza Drones and the Italian Welding. Traveling Cinema Video supporting the talents. HGLRC for the huge contribution to prizes this year. You were very, very generous. Thank you so much. BMFA stepping up massively with these simulators, getting people involved who've come along to see what FPV is about.
Diatone, again, lots of prizes from you supporting us. Squeaky Prints for the 3D printing and just generally helping out the community. Big round of applause for you, please. Thank you to the T-Motor, whose prizes are in the post. So they'll arrive at some point and I'll post them out. Skill Supply, thank you for supplying kits, again, helping us get people involved in STEM and bringing more people to FPV. Sorry you were ill and couldn't be here yourselves, but your kit was here helping people get behind the goggles, so we appreciate that. VCI Hobby for your motors, for supporting some of the pilots here who are sponsored, thank you. And B.I.R.D for being a sponsor from the very first bird back in 2020. They sponsored every single bird, so thank you. All of those are all supporting sponsors, just donating nice things, doing things to help us out. But people that put their hands in their pocket and help pay for this event and making it happen, started with our silver sponsors. Give it up for AdiQ Prop. And Happy Models. Jennifer. And Wi-Fi. Now they contributed some money, but coming in at the top level, gold level sponsors were, you know them from Whooptopia, from Northeast Championships, Mr. Jeff Grabowski, thank you so much for supporting us over here in Blighty. We bleed FPV! And the nicest man on British shores, helping us bring the fun to FPV. It is Nick from Minifigs. Thank you very much. Right, we are here at a new venue. They were happy to have us, even after they said we were going to fly drones around in front of people, take up their entire hall for a whole weekend, test events. Liso's High School, thank you so much. Specifically, Kane and his team, who've let us stay late, setting up, bending over backwards to help us get this going. And for the Wi-Fi. And for the Wi-Fi, yeah. Without that, we would have been screwed. So thank you, Liso's High School. Big round of applause. The first of the awards I want to give out goes to the line of sight paper endurance winner. It's B.I.R.D. Come on. Here you go.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
Right, this event started 5 years ago by a German Spezi lover getting in contact saying, we want to come and race you guys in the UK. I've beaten everyone. I want to have a better challenge. So we put on a race, and it was a few blokes with a lap timer. Jaggers helped me out from the start with that, and we were just messing around in a pub. And it's now grown to 48 pilots from 8 different countries, traveling thousands of miles to be here. It's just really incredible to have you all here.
I went to that first race and I thought, this guy's got so much energy, so much time for this thing. This event's a bit crap though. So I'll get involved and I'll help him out. We join forces and put this together. But the driving force behind it, the guy who came up with the idea, was Mr. Mini Rolls Raw.
Yeah, this event, last year I was stressed, I did not have a big enough team. This year I asked for help and the community stepped up. You really did, guys. Without you guys helping, this wouldn't have happened. We couldn't all the volunteers, thank you so much for helping. It's made the event so good. Lots of people have come up to me and said, you guys are so well organised, and that to us as organisers is the biggest compliment you can give us. So thank you so much to all of our volunteers. Specifically, I want to say thank you to Lightsail, who built an entire app for all the spectators to get involved with. Thank you, Lightsail. When I was in helping out because he was focused on the racing because he wanted to help out before the event. Months ago he got in contact and said, can I help? I don't want to do it at the race, but I want to help. And it was Jaggers doing all of the social media pushing, so thank you, Jaggers. And last but not least, the driving force behind all of the technology here is Cerberus, the FPV Racing Solutions team, James, Carolina and Kai, and everyone on the tech desk over there. All of it has been spectacular, mate. When we joined forces, I was like, is it going to happen? It was all over the place, and we got it together, and this has grown into an incredible event. So thank you for trusting me with the event, and I'm so glad we're working together on this. It's so much fun.
It's been so good to team up and put all my forces together. I know I've had a great day because I'm going to have no voice left whatsoever. It's been great fun commentating on all of you guys, having fun with the guys out there in chat on the live stream. That's been brilliant. Jesse P, thank you for lending us your YouTube channel and all of your viewers. I hope we've done you proud. It's been absolutely amazing. As we say,
So, now to the prize giving. I'm not going to make you wait any longer, I promise. Let's kick off the hobbyist class. In 4th place, it was Inferno. Congratulations, man.
Well done, mate.
I've got a big fan base down in Cornwall. You've got a big one. Third place in hobbyist class, it is our B.I.R. master. It is RC Maniac 98. In 2nd place, we have, in the hobbyist class, James TX. But first place in hobbyist, well-deserved champion. Give it up for AdiQ-TFS. Thank you very much, guys. But moving on to advanced, in 4th place, we have Dirty McStinky. Congratulations. Coming in 3rd in advanced tier, we have, all the way from Cornwall, Rich. Give it up. I should stand on the other side, shouldn't I? That would really help. Yeah, making you do some running. Sorry about it. As you can tell, a professional team. Second place, I'll delay no longer, El Rondo! Thank you. Oh, the Ringmaster's hat's back, a bit crazy. I need to contain it with the hat. But in first place for the advanced tier, fighting it for the British title here in first place is Dan Carpy. Oven ready, Dan Carpy. Congratulations. 26 qualifying packs. I can't even count the finals, it was too many, but all of them were close. We had flights that came down to one frame going through VAR to separate who would go up and who would go down.
I'm now going to have to go home and design a system that has more frames per second, just because you guys are so close.
So, the elite class, please put your hands together. He's not here to accept his trophy, but he is still here. It's FPV Gilbert. In third place, coming all the way from the US to teach us how to fly, and he made people sweat. Give it up for Daylight! But the battle that we were all watching at the end was between these two. They had a showdown in Poland, and he got clinched there. He tried to get in here, and for a moment we thought he might, but he just pipped the post. In second place, we have, from Latvia, FPV! But please give your biggest, please give the biggest whoop and cheer and put your hands together for first place of the Birmingham International Race Days 2025. Your hero of tonight, Nightwing! Thank you so much. Just the last moment thank you to all of the international pilots who came and everyone in Birmingham who drove down the road to see us. I hope you've all had fun and we'll be back next year. I've been Mini Rolls, ruled of Birmingham from Tiny Woodwards. This is Cerberus Velvet of Killer Quads and FPV Racing Solutions. And this has been B.I.R.D 2025.
Ladies and gentlemen, see you next year!